Apple is preparing to unleash what may be one of its boldest and most powerful iPhones yet. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is not just a continuation of the Pro series. It could redefine what we expect from Apple in terms of performance, battery life, and photography innovation. While the past few years have brought incremental improvements to the iPhone lineup, 2025 may mark a turning point, one where Apple breaks free of subtle refinements and instead moves towards more aggressive innovation. In this deep dive, we'll explore everything we know about the iPhone 17 Pro Max, including leaks about the massive 5,000 mAh battery, major camera upgrades, Apple Intelligence performance enhancements, RAM expansion, and the new design strategy that could set the tone for the next half-decade of iPhones. Let's explore each element, understand the leaks, decode the rumored specifications, and build a complete picture of Apple's most ambitious iPhone to date. A historic battery leap. 500 mAh on an iPhone? Let's begin with what may be the headline feature of the iPhone 17 Pro Max. A 5,000 mAh battery, the largest battery ever fitted inside an iPhone. For comparison, the iPhone 16 Pro Max comes with a 4,685 mAh battery, which already delivers solid performance thanks to Apple's energy-efficient chipsets, but bumping that capacity up by over 6.9% brings Apple into a territory where only flagship Android phones have tread until now. The rumored 5,000 mAh capacity puts the iPhone 17 Pro Max on par with devices like the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra and Google Pixel 9 Pro Max, both known for all-day battery performance. But here's the twist: Apple doesn't just rely on brute force capacity. Thanks to the A19 Pro chip and deep iOS-level optimization, battery life on iPhones has traditionally outpaced Android counterparts that technically have more RAMA. Now, imagine that same efficiency running on a larger battery. We're potentially looking at full days of real-world use on a single charge, depending on the workload. This massive battery also sets the stage for potential AI-powered background processes, constant spatial video recording, and Apple Intelligence-driven suggestions, which are all expected to become key features of the iOS 19 experience. Triple for 8MP cameras, a cinematic leap forward. The iPhone 17 Pro Max isn't just getting a battery boost, it's also reportedly getting a huge leap in camera hardware. According to multiple leaks, including component supply chain reports, the new Pro Max model will feature 3 for 8MP sensors across the main wide lens, ultra-wide, and telephoto modules. If this rumor holds, it would mark the first time Apple has gone all in on for 8MP across the full triple camera system. This kind of upgrade could unlock a completely new level of photographic versatility. Users could shoot ultra-high resolution photos across all focal lengths with better clarity, enhanced night photography, and higher quality zoom performance. It also opens the door to 8K video recording, a feature that has long been missing from the iPhone lineup but is now technically possible. With 8MP sensors in all positions, combined with the power of Apple's next-generation image signal processor in the A19 Pro chip, computational photography could hit new levels of realism and dynamic range. Expect multi-frame HDR, real-time depth mapping, and possibly interactive refocusing features through the Photos app powered by AI. Apple Intelligence and RAM expansion, 12GB on all Pro models. A key part of Apple's 2025 vision involves Apple Intelligence, its suite of on-device generative AI features. To support this, the iPhone 17 Pro Max will reportedly feature 12GB of unified RAM, up from the 8GB seen in the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Why does this matter? Because running large language models, contextual task analysis, and real-time translation demands both CPU power and RAM headroom. With 12GB, iPhone 17 Pro Max will be able to handle advanced multitasking, real-time image processing, and background AI operations more efficiently than ever. Think of features like live summarization of messages and emails, voice-commanded photo edits, real-time document translation, proactive suggestions based on your behavior, and contextual of these features rely on the fast whopping memory that only more RAM can enable. Apple's decision to bump RAM is not just about future-proofing. It's essential to deliver on the promises of on-device generative AI, design and build, Air model, titanium frame, and slimmer bezels. Design language of the iPhone 17 lineup is also expected to shift. Leaks suggest that Apple is planning to introduce a new iPhone 17 Air model, which would focus on ultra-lightweight design and could hint at an across-the-board slimming of the Pro and base models. The Pro Max model is rumored to retain its titanium frame, but with thinner bezels, curved edges, and possibly a more compact footprint despite the larger battery. Apple may employ new stacking technology for internal components to make room for the larger battery, without increasing overall thickness. Additionally, some reports indicate Apple could redesign the camera bump, integrating the triple sensors into a more uniform layout that blends better with the back glass. This not only modernizes the look, but also prevents unnecessary wobble when placed flat on a surface. A 19 Pro chip and display upgrade is at the heart of the iPhone 17 Pro Max will be the A19 Pro chip, manufactured using TSMC's to nanometers process node, making it one of the first chips of its kind in a consumer smartphone. This will bring greater power efficiency, faster AI processing, improved GPU performance for mobile gaming, advanced video encoding, and computational tasks. Pair this with the Promotion OLED display, capable of 1 Hz to 120 Hz adaptive refresh, and possibly LTPO to 0.0 tech, and we're looking at the most fluid, responsive iPhone display yet. There are also whispers about a potential under-display Face ID system, finally making it to the Pro Max model, cleaning up the front face even more and possibly shrinking the dynamic island, or removing it altogether. Connectivity and charging enhancements. iPhone 17 Pro Max is expected to ship with a Wi-Fi 7 modem, offering higher speeds, lower latency, improved multi-device performance. This will be a huge win for gamers and anyone working in a smart home environment with many connected devices. It's also likely that 5G modem upgrades from Qualcomm or Apple's in-house modem will support satellite-powered messaging and emergency calls, a feature Apple is expanding globally. On the charging side, expect continued support for USB-C, possibly with Thunderbolt speeds for ProRes video transfers, and improved MagSafe alignment for wireless charging and accessories. iPhone 17 Pro Max price and launch date. While the exact pricing has not been confirmed, industry experts expect the iPhone 17 Pro Max to start at $1,199 United States dollars, the same as its predecessor. However, depending on storage tiers, 1 TB or possibly 2 TB if 8K video becomes standard, the top-end configuration could cross $1,799 United States dollars. Apple is expected to unveil the entire iPhone 17 lineup, including the iPhone 17 Air, iPhone 17, iPhone 17 Pro, and iPhone 17 Pro Max, in mid-September 2025, with pre-orders opening shortly after and availability in late September. Why iPhone 17 Pro Max could define Apple's future everything. We're hearing about the iPhone 17 Pro Max points toward a turning point in Apple's mobile strategy. It's no longer just about making a great phone, it's about creating a central hub that connects your health data, your work, your entertainment, and your AI assistant, all while delivering best-in-class hardware performance. With a 5,000 mAh battery, triple for 8MP cameras, Apple Intelligence AI features, and 12 GB RAM, the iPhone 17 Pro Max could become the most complete smartphone Apple has ever released. Whether you're into photography, mobile productivity, gaming, content creation, or just want your phone to stay alive longer on a single charge, this device is shaping up to check every box. Final thoughts. The iPhone 17 Pro Max isn't just another iteration, it's a statement, a declaration that Apple is ready to take bold steps again. Not just in software, but in raw hardware innovation, a massive battery, pro-level cameras, smarter AI, faster memory, and possibly a more refined design than ever before. If you've been holding onto your older iPhone, skipping a few upgrades waiting for something truly worthwhile, this might finally be it. So, what are you most excited for? The battery life, the AI integration, the camera upgrades, or that beautiful 480p ultra-wide shot on an 8K timeline? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for the latest updates on Apple's next big launch. This is the future of the iPhone, and it's coming faster than you think.